terms which you should be thorough with. The first such term is orthoptics. So what is orthoptics? Can anyone tell? Just unmute yourself, answer and mute yourself again. What do you mean by orthoptics? Anyone? Should I start calling the name? Apurva, what is orthoptics?
Hello.
Yes.
Ma'am, ortho-optics is nothing but the study of alignment and direction of eyes if there's any misalignment of eyes.
That is just a part of definition. Anyone would like to complete it?
Ma'am. Hello, ma'am.
Yes.
It is a primary emphasis and management of eye movement is called as ortho.
Narayan, thanks for your answer, but I could not understand anything because I think there is severe network issue with you. So anyways, again, I'm repeating orthoptics. It is a practice of method other than optical and surgical for treating anomalies of binocular vision and for overcoming any deviation of eyes. It is a practice of method other than optical and surgical for treating anomalies of binocular vision and for overcoming any deviation of visual axis and helping to restore binocular single vision. Okay, so basically it is a practice of method, or it is a branch of optometry which is not dealing with the spectacles or which is not dealing with the surgery, but apart from surgical and optical management, we treat the anomalies of binocular vision and we overcome the deviations of visual axis, and by doing this we are helping to restore the binocular vision, and basically we achieve this mainly by the exercises, prisms, glasses and surgery. So it is combination of all these four things which you use to treat the anomalies of binocular vision and to help restoring the binocular single vision. And it also, the orthoptic, the branch of orthoptic, it also includes the method of examination which is used to determine the measurement of deviation and state of binocular function. So it not only includes the treatment of the binocular vision anomalies, but measurement and diagnosis is also included in orthoptics. So by definition, orthoptics is a practice of method other than optical and surgical for treating anomalies of binocular vision and for overcoming any deviation of visual axis and helping to restore binocular single vision. It also includes methods of examinations which are carried out to determine the measurement of deviation and state of binocular function. Okay, so that is what is your orthoptics. And for this semester, we are going to learn in detail about the anomalies of binocular vision and how to measure it and how to treat it. Basically, the diagnosis and management of the binocular vision anomalies. Okay. Next such topic is next such point which I would like to discuss before discussing the grades of binocular vision is your vision. What do you mean by vision? Quickly. Anyone?
Ability to perception of light.
Okay, so basically ability to perceive light is your vision. Okay, and it is not just the visual acuity which components to your vision. It is, there are basically 5 components of vision, and they are visual acuity, contrast sensitivity, color vision, visual field, light and dark adaptation, and what is the fourth one? Fifth one. What are the components of vision quickly?
Ma'am, light sense, form sense of color, contrast sensitivity, and visual field.
Very good. So light and form sense, color sense, visual field, light and dark adaptation. All these attributes to your vision. Okay, so when we talk about vision, it's not just that we are talking about the visual acuity, but all the 5 components of together is integrated, and then it is utilized. The information is received from the outside world, and then it is perceived in the brain. So that is what is your vision. Now binocular vision and binocular single vision. So what is your binocular vision? It is just the simultaneous synchronous use of both the eyes to see any object. So you have 2 eyes, you're using 2 eyes to see any object. That is what is your binocular vision. Okay, and binocular single vision is when you have 2 eyes and you are both the eyes are looking at the object, and the object is seen as single. In spite of having 2 eyes, you are seeing any object as single. That is what is your binocular single vision. Okay, so by definition, binocular vision is the simultaneous synchronous use of 2 eyes to see any object. Okay, that is what is your binocular vision. And binocular single vision is simultaneous synchronous use of 2 eyes to see any object as single. That is what is your binocular single vision. Okay, now next is eye. It works as a sensory motor unit. So what do you mean by sensory motor unit? So basically the sensory motor unit is the afferent and the efferent system. So eye work as a afferent as well as a efferent part. So what is the sensory part? There is a organ, and from organ to the stimulus goes to brain. That is the sensory part, right? So the nerve impulses they carried from the organ to the brain is your sensory part, and then it is processed in the brain, and accordingly the brain acts to a given response. That is what is your motor part or the efferent part. So afferent and efferent, these are the two system of your nervous system, two part of your nervous system. So eye works as both sensory and motor unit. So how it works as a sensory unit? So whatever information you receive from outside world is passed on to the brain, or it is processed in the brain. So that is what is your sensory part, and according to that stimulus, the brain again gives command to eye, and then eye moves accordingly or eye works accordingly. So that is what is your motor part. So for example, if you have to look at something which is present to your right, okay, so what will happen? There is something present in the right, it is not clear, so the eye will send signal to the brain that there is something which is located on the right and it is not clear. So what in return, that is the sensory part. What in return the brain will tell? Brain will send signals to move the eye towards the right side or the dextroversion, so that the image is focused onto the fovea and it is clear. So that is what is your motor part. So the eye works as a sensory motor unit. Okay, in this unitary sensory motor system, the sensory system transmits and elaborates the information which is received from the outside world. Okay, and the motor system has no independent significance, and it works entirely for the service of the sensory system. So the motor system doesn't have any individual or independent work, but it works totally for the service of sensory system. And the task of motor system are to bring the object of regard onto the fovea and to maintain it there. As we know, anything whatever we are seeing is clear only if it is onto the fovea, because our fovea has got the maximum number of cone, and whatever image is presented to the fovea, that is only clear. Apart from fovea, the visual quality is not that clear. So the first function of your motor system of the eye is to bring object of regard onto the fovea and to maintain it there. Okay, The next function is to enlarge the field of view by transforming field of vision into field of fixation. Okay, so it enlarges the field of view by changing the field of vision into field of fixation. Okay, and the last function of the sensory motor unit is to position two eyes such way that they are properly aligned all the time, ensuring and maintaining binocular single vision. So it is not the function of eye only to bring and keep the object onto the fovea, but it also maintains the eye in such a way that the two eyes are always aligned, or the two eyes are always working together, so that there is always binocular vision, single vision is present. And it is not only the binocular single vision is present, it is also maintained throughout your vision. Okay, so this is the basically three function of the motor unit of the eye. And the sensory sensory system, it just transmits and elaborates the signals whatever is received from the outside world. So that is how the eye works as a sensory motor unit. Any doubts or anything which you want me to repeat?
Ma'am, can you explain the first point?
So the first point is to enlarge the field of view by transforming field of vision into field of fixation. So what do you mean by field of view? What is field of fixation and what is field of vision? What is field of view? Anyone?
Ma'am, field of view.
What is field of view?
Open observable area of a person can see through his or her eye or via optical device.
Okay, can you make it simpler? Whatever you have read is a